Everything you're about to learn, I am about to learn right along with you. As much as I thought I knew about fitness, Pilates escapes me. I don't know much about it, and Glenn Morgan owns Pivot Pilates. And we also appreciate Alyssa and Janet being with us today too to help us demonstrate this. Glenn, let's just share what Pilates is.
So, thank you, Eden. Pilates is a method that really focuses on strength and stretch and really also posture and alignment. So in our studio, we use different apparatuses, different machines, as well as different classes that help us focus on correcting posture and alignment issues, as well as creating a strong and lean body.
I think seeing it in action is probably the best thing we can do. So while you're explaining that, maybe, and Janet isn't mic'd up, but off the air she was explaining that she actually has scoliosis. I hope you don't mind me sharing that. And so when you work with her, you have a different approach to maybe somebody else who might come in and say, well, you know, I'm 100%, or I have a knee injury, or something like that. What is this thingy?
Sure, so this right here is our spine corrector or arc trainer. So this is a common prop that we use in Pilates. We can use it on the machines as well as use it as it is here on a mat. So if Alyssa wouldn't mind, Alyssa can demonstrate with you a little bit of the spine mobility that we do and spine movement.
So the rings they have a little bit of give, I noticed.
So the rings have resistance, and so that resistance is allowing her to maintain and use her upper body and also alignment through her shoulder as she's doing the spine movement, as she's doing here, a roll back and rolling up and down.
I'm guessing the fact that she isn't going super fast is making it more difficult.
Absolutely. So one of the principles of Pilates is concentration, and also another principle is control. We try to make sure that the students are focusing on that concentration, using control, and breathing. I didn't get to mention that. Breathing throughout as well.
Well, does the concentration play into the mind? I know that the mind is something that you consider is also getting a workout.
Yes, so concentration is a big part of the mind-body connection that we have with Pilates. The Pilates method is really focused on body to mind, but it's still a mind-body training. So by concentrating on what we're doing with our body, we can also help stimulate our mind, find better alignment, and find better ways of muscle pathways, for example.
And Janet's got the ring too, which means that there are different exercises you can be doing with it, I'm sure.
Yeah, so Janet's going to demonstrate with the ring just some standing exercises that you can also do with the ring. She can do that either in front of her, she can also do it overhead.
And even such a micro movement.
Yes, yes. And it's also, she's using her core. So you think, oh, she's just using her arms right now. But in all actuality, she's also really focused on her core as well and getting that core engagement while maintaining posture and alignment.
Well, let me ask you this, because I think sometimes people are watching, and obviously you can see just the fact that they're moving, the fact that there's balance. This is all important. Especially, you know, I'm always looking at it from a perspective of as we age as women, but I know men do Pilates as well.
Yes.
So if I'm watching, what can I expect my body to do? What kind of look am I going for, if that was what was motivating me?
So if that's what's motivating you, which isn't always the number one thing, but if that was what was motivating me, I would suggest tone is really what you get out of it. So you get a tone, long, lean body. Again, I was talking about strength and flexibility. So you're getting strong in a different way that you get from conventional weights. You're getting strong really in the full body. So one of the other principles of Pilates is whole body movement. We're using the whole body the entire time. So you're actually working the entire body.
Let's go back to the injury portion of it too, the prevention of that, as well as the rehab component. You said that you actually have people come to you maybe after they've had an injury. And why is that?
So Pilates originally was formed, especially with the apparatuses, to help with injury. So this allows you to do things for injury that you wouldn't be able to do with, say, conventional weights, because you're working through ranges and through resistance that's not as taxing as, say, going back to the gym and pushing conventional weights and machines.
Glenn, how can people reach out to you to learn more about Pilates and Pivot Pilates?
Sure, so they can reach out to us either by checking out our website at pivot-pilates.com. They can reach me at 904-535-0456 and check out our social media at Pivot Pilates Jax on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, and that's where you'll also find out that they are on Macduff in Riverside. Thank you so much. I know I wouldn't look as graceful doing it, but I can definitely tell that is a workout. We're going to be right back with more River City Live. Don't go away.